Claire Newman's reaction to Kyle Abbott's marriage proposal is one of panic and confusion. Kyle, feeling desperate to make things right, sets the stage for what he hopes will be a romantic moment. At the Abbott mansion, he tries to create an intimate atmosphere, hoping to convince Claire that they can rebuild their relationship. He raises a toast, apologizing for his past mistakes and claiming that he's finally coming clean about everything, especially because his parents pushed him to confess. But Claire immediately worries that Jack Abbott and Diane Jenkins Abbott are behind Kyle's decision to reveal the truth, although Kyle insists it was his own choice. Claire emphasizes that moving forward must happen very slowly, step by step, to rebuild the trust that's been broken. Kyle agrees, trying to show he respects her wishes. However, he quickly contradicts himself by ignoring her boundaries. During dinner, he talks about a future together, hinting they'll be side by side even 50 years from now. Then, without hesitation, Kyle pulls out a ring he bought from the family jeweler and gets down on one knee. Kyle professes that the only person he can imagine loving more than Claire Newman is Claire Abbott and formally asks Claire Newman to marry him. Instead of looking touched or happy, Claire becomes emotional but shakes her head in disbelief, clearly unsettled by his bold and impulsive move. She doesn't accept the proposal and doesn't hide her displeasure. Meanwhile, at Crimson Light's coffee shop, Audra Charles approaches Nate Hastings, trying to mend their relationship. Nate demands to know the full truth, and Audra admits that Victor Newman's company Vibrante made her an offer, funding in exchange for sabotaging Kyle and Claire's relationship. She confesses she agreed to break them up but tries to downplay her actions by saying she never would have actually slept with Kyle. She claims that though she kissed him, she never meant to betray Nate and insists she's learned her lesson. However, Nate doesn't accept her excuses. He sees her actions as a profound betrayal because Audra lied about her intentions, willingly went along with Victor's plan and even seduced Kyle. Nate tells Audra he's done with her and walks out, leaving their relationship in ruins. Amanda Sinclair observes the fallout of their argument and asks Audra for an explanation, but Audra doesn't want to discuss it and tells Amanda to mind her own business. Later, Victoria Newman finds Nate sitting alone in the park, visibly upset. Nate opens up about the situation, explaining that it's truly over with Audra. Victoria offers comfort and sympathy, reminding him that's what friends are for. However, there's an underlying question of whether Victoria's concern for Nate could soon evolve into something more romantic. In summary, the episode focuses on two major storylines.